Hey, look, it's Mike Phillips from Autogeek in the shop for me today. How you doing, Mike?
Great, Dennis. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Boy, we got some stuff here today. It looks like we're gonna shine up a car.
Yeah, you know what we got here is the Griot's Garage B.O.S. system.
It's the B.O.S. system.
And B.O.S. stands for Best of Show System. These two polishers you see here, these are long stroke orbital polishers.
Are they like free spinning polishers?
They're free spinning.
So I could take this and just
Yep.
whip it around and okay.
That makes them very safe, but they're large orbit strokes. So this is a 15 millimeter orbit stroke. This is the 21 orbit stroke.
That's the pattern of the orbit, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So the pad spins in a circle, then that oscillating action, that's the millimeter in the diameter of the orbit stroke length.
Okay.
And of course we got the little 3-inch mini polisher and their 6-inch DA, which are real popular tools. They're not actually part of the B.O.S. system, but they work with everything in the B.O.S. system, the pads and the creams.
It's actually color coded.
It is. That makes it bubble proof.
Perfect for me.
Yeah, so over here you got these microfiber pads, and fibers are actually a form of mild abrasive. So if you really need to get in there and cut, you've got some very aggressive pads that also finish out really nicely because they're microfiber, gentle to the paint.
Right, right.
Next to them are these white foam pads for the fast correcting cream, and this is some pretty aggressive stuff right here.
And is it an aggressive pad? Oh yeah,
feel it.
That's a stiff pad.
Yeah, and you run your hand across, you can actually feel the sharpness.
Yes.
It's very dense. Then over here we have the correcting cream and the orange pad, which is just a step down from the white foam pad. It's still a cutting pad. And then over here we got the perfecting cream, and this is a fine cut polish, and of course color coded yellow to yellow. And then down here we got the finishing sealant.
Which is probably a very, yeah, look at that. I mean, it's very soft and
very soft. So very aggressive polishing. And then finishing sealant also has some very fine abrasives too to just totally perfect the paint at the end of this process. Totally interactive. You can pick and choose which pad, which product, which tool you want to use.
But if you don't know what you're doing, follow the colors.
That's the whole idea. Starting out, just keep it simple, Simon. And then of course they got the Best of Show wax and another soft foam pad, and that's incredibly soft for applying the wax.
Why don't we put some of this stuff to work?
Show you how good it works.
Man, let's do that. Let's fire one of these babies up. Do a little before and after action here. All right.
I think we're going to see a dramatic difference. This thing's actually incredibly swirled out. And I'm going to go ahead and start, like I said, you can kind of mix and match or just use it the way they show. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the correcting cream with the orange cutting pad. Put some product right on the face of the pad here. It's important whenever you're working on cars, put the cord over your shoulder. Turn this on, spread your product out, and then just make some overlapping passes. Give me that towel there.
Towel?
Yeah. I'll hand you this pad.
Trade you.
So that was the compound. We'll wipe that off. Now if you want to hand me the yellow pad and the perfecting cream. Okay, now so what this is going to do is just going to refine the results from the compound. They make these really nice little smooth caps like this, so you can actually push them right against the foam and spread your product out. And then same thing, just make a series of overlapping passes.
I bet we're going to wipe it down.
Yeah, and then once you hand me that 6-inch DA,
okay.
And so now we'll seal the deal.
Trade you.
I'm going to machine apply a wax. So the first two steps, all they did was really remove the defects, you know, swirls, scratches, water spots like that. This is actually going to lay down the protection. And this is a real simple DA to use. I'm going to turn this on to like the 3 setting. And of course, we could do this by hand, but everything works better by machine. Make a few passes like that.
That's all there is to it?
That's all there is to it. You allow that to dry, then you go ahead and just softly wipe that off. And that is the Best of Show system.
Oh yeah, you know, I don't even need your swirl finder light to see that.
Yeah, that's pretty dramatic. And this is what a car like this should look like, you know, swirl-free and beautiful.
And it is on this part anyway. Well, hey, if you want to learn anything else about this great Griot's Garage B.O.S. system or any other products that Autogeek handles, log on to Autogeek.com. Yeah, man. A lot more car to go, though.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I did this part. You do the rest.
And you're going to do the rest of it.